Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw tips and tricks. And this video today is not going to be too much about Corel Draw as far as lasering, but I did use Corel Draw to draw this up. Anyway, this is the Lowe's logo, and I do have permission to use it. I'm actually doing it for their store. It's going to be a handle on a toolbox that comes out. Anyway, to engrave onto a round object and not be able to put it into the rotary device, which you maybe could work it out. You'd have to probably put some weights on it because there's no way this dowel is real light. This is how I did it. I just marked the center lengthwise and centered it widthwise, and then set home, and that's close-up version of it. But that's not the real reason for the video. The real reason for the video is about as big as you could make the logo would be 3/4 of an inch long. This dowel is 1 1/8 dowel. So without a rotary device, this is about as far as you can go. But this is 0.14 off focus when it starts over here. So if you focus on the top, like you normally would, this is going to be off focus 1.4. So this is basically your 1.4 times 0.75. So what I would do, and this kind of shows you in this graphic, I would split the focus between here and here. So I would bump it down. Let me just zoom in here a little bit. I would bump it down to about here on your focus. I would split the difference. So this is your, well, let's see if I know what I'm talking about. So this 1.75, your one focus is going to be here and your one focus is going to be here. So I would actually try to focus midpoint. So to do that, you could just move your head around, or if you have a fusion, you can jog it around, or you can just focus on there and then just go a couple of focus notches downward. You don't have to be exact, but what this is going to do, it's going to be more like a happy medium. So this is going to be out of focus, but this is going to be out of focus, but they're going to be out of focus equally. And I think it came out pretty good. It's a pretty easy logo, and about 3/4 of an inch is all I could get. So it's pretty sharp still lines, and everything works good. I went really deep because people are going to be handling this stick. It's going to go on my neighbor's building a really nice cart for their kids' classes, and people are going to be handling it, so I went rather deep. But when you do not have if you don't have a rotary device, or even if you do, this would be really hard to turn in the rotary device. It might have worked, but it wasn't really worth the hassle. So you need to make one of these, or have them made. You know, go to a woodworker and have them make. And what this does, it'll hold anything. It'll hold a wine bottle. It would actually hold a glass, and you could use some tape to hold it level if you don't have a rotary device. But what this does, it keeps you square. It keeps the head square because I've squared these up. And these are just two boards that have been, let's see if I can get a closer look. Just kind of cut at an angle and then nailed down, but I nailed it down parallel or perpendicular to my equal with my boards. So when I put this edge against the rulers, the thing would engrave the same all the way across. Anyway, hope that helped a little bit, and thank you for watching.